This is the presentation that we did the other night. At any stage you may stop if you wish to read slides or talk or whatever we want to do, but we will skip through it fairly quickly. We're going to skip the Cahoots part, and we're also going to skip the part where we thought about digital technologies and got our feelings. This part's been added. Just talking to John, and we discussed that seeing the curriculum might be useful, so I've added it in here. And if you have a look at this at any stage, look at your area and what the standard is. But the next part's the content descriptors, and you can see that there's three parts: digital systems, data and information, and creating digital solutions. Now, from my work with the robots and the integration that we talked about, I've found that part digital systems is covered by coding and robotics, as is creating digital solutions. The part in the middle, the data and information, isn't. It's the area that you might need to have a bit of teaching or integrate it into other subject areas. So that's good to know. Then we talked about three elements of digital technologies, and they were that some aspects are unique, that we can pick them up in other subjects, which is that middle part, the data and information, and there's some benefits in digital technologies that other subjects may not have. So then we looked at each one of those areas. The digital technologies has some aspects that are unique around algorithms and programming is known as coding. There are other elements that are unique to digital technologies. That's just a sample. Also, a sample is some of that stuff in the middle area that can be picked up in other subjects. So there's lots of maths and directions. We saw that with the BBOTs and spheros, etc. English, the procedures, the algorithms, and science, the planning and conducting experiments. And the other benefits that digital technologies have that other subjects may not have are things like creative and critical thinking and problem solving, and questions and possibilities, and the personal and social capabilities. We talked about resilience and collaboration. And this was the OZOBot in action, but it didn't work. When we go to play it, don't know why. Then I introduced you to the different robots that you might use in each area. So the BBOTs, the OZOBots, and the spheros. We also have Edisons that I didn't show you. So then you had a challenge to see if you could complete the challenge. And then we had a look at the site that I'd set up around digital technologies, which that link will work all the time, so you can keep that link and check it. I will be doing more work on the other areas. The prep for the two areas, as I said, was probably the only one that I'm really happy with. And then we talked about what it might mean per year. So some lessons with robots, and then some online apps and extension activities is there as well. And basically that was the end of it.